Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. All of you on Twitch, hi, how's it going? We are on Twitch tonight with Railroads Online. Micah has just joined the server. Actually, Koa has joined the server. What's up, Offensive Bias? I'm hoping that Kyle will join us here shortly on the chat. And we are going to do some train work. I think I'm going to rerun some of these lines. I'm not super happy with the way that they look, but I'm going to run this up to our main. This is going to go up to the sawmill. And then I'd like to redo this section here where the turn is so sharp. Oh, wait, we need to get water. Oh, boy. Okay, we're stopping. Oh, did you have bug issues? Interesting. Like, now, what was bugging out, Offensive Bias? We haven't run into too many issues, but then again, it was patched since the last time we played. So, what's up? Hey, Louie, how's it going? What's up, Siki? Good to see ya. Welcome back, Big Hunts. All right, I need to put water in our engine. Whoops, I missed. I jumped right over the engine. Boop.
I got negative money now, so I don't get the $2,000.
How much money do you have? Negative what?
1,200.
I had cars fly through the air when I crashed one of the buildings into them by mistake, and that made them run through the air. Hang on, is this going up? What's this doing? Uh-oh. Yeah, now it's filling up. Hey, what's up, Gopher? Dill Pickerson, thank you. I appreciate that. Dill Pickerson, I love that name. What a great name. Hi, Con, how's it going? Maybe they're making it so that just the driver can do the wood. This does not look like it's filling up, and I'm running out of water.
It doesn't look like it's filling up.
I sure did. Sure, Wajo, come on in. Hey, Louie. Oh, your car won't start. Uh-oh, good luck with that. Okay, now it's filling. It's actually running out, but that's how it goes. Only the server host could use wood. That's weird. Well, we'll test it out. All right, so anyway, this is what we're doing tonight, YouTubers. I'm going to rerun probably a lot of this line. So we'll pause on and off, and I'll bring you guys in. For those of you on Twitch, we're just going to hang out and have fun. Yes, Moni. Okay, now it looks full. I didn't tell Mr. Micah he looked like a potato. No, I didn't. They changed that, too. It doesn't really work the way they say it works. It says go left and right, and it doesn't. It's up and down. I will say it's gotten where you throw the wood has gotten a little more tricky. The server name's Arthur. Password Toot. T-O-O-T. All right. I'm heading towards the main sawmill from the lumber. Or from the logging camp.
Okay. I'm coming from the iron ore mine. So I'm walking all the way back.
How did you get away? Oh, because when we left, you were over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was clearing trees for the next adventure.
Oh yes, yeah. I've been running it a bit long hauler over the last couple days since the update. My dogs have decided to have a giant fight right behind us.
If I can go this way.
I need that fire to get hotter. Our boiler pressure's dropping. I'm not going to make it. Oh, boy. I think I can. Let's see. Okay, I can't. We're going to have to wait till the fire builds up temperature, and then we can get our water pressure back up.
Guys!
We kept Betsy. She's up at the sawmill, I believe. It's expensive. I think I don't know. I mean, but it's it's already a lot of fun, but it is expensive. Did you? I read people saying that the track was missing, so I didn't do it. It's going to be Pittsburgh. I know it doesn't make any sense, but that's where it's at. And we've run out of pressure. I have 2 goals to to redo all of this. The first one is to get rid of this stone wall because that's not very realistic. For a ramp up to a bridge, it could be, but not for the whole thing. The second one is to this. That's too much. So we're going to try to run. I'm going to get rid of all this. I'm going to run this track out here and like slowly turn, hopefully, and get more of a big turn to go this way and then pick it up like here. And we'll just put it on a wooden trestle. The other issue that I have is that when I did this, I haven't looked at it yet, Zwajo. I pretty much got off stream, fed the dogs, went to get food, took a shower, took a little nap. Yeah, and I also I did both. I actually took a shower and then went in the hot tub. Went in the hot tub for a little bit and then went to get food for dinner, and then we had dinner, and then now we're here.
Did it smell like urine?
So I haven't. No.
Because the dogs are peeing on the hot tub. That's what I was.
Oh
asking.
yeah, no, dogs never go in the hot tub. This is supposed to have a deck, and I didn't realize that when I first did this because I just got in the game, but we used the wrong materials to build this up. So we're gonna redo that. Yeah.
Or you?
Me. Yeah, me. All right, fine.
Thank you.
Didn't I do this whole part without you anyway?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, see?
I was cutting down trees.
Yeah, Mr. Michael was busy working. Actually doing work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's exactly right, honey. Exactly right. Okay, we got boiler pressure back up again. We should be able to move. Bail off the brakes. Forward, little Mac. It's still really low pressure. And on top of it, we're starting on a hill. I don't want to open the regulator too much yet, but look at that.
All right. Time for me to whip this out.
But no, keep it to yourself, please.
Okay.
Little Mac. Oh, that's right. Don't forget to join my company. If you need money individually, though,
No,
Mr. Micah's.
Yeah.
Actually, join Mr. Micah's company because he needs money.
No. Don't join me because I'm cutting down trees, so I'm wasting money.
Ooh, that sucks, long hauler. Have a good night, man. We'll see ya.
Where's he going?
He's got to go to bed. He has to get up at 3 a.m. for work. Oh.
What?
Yep. A loaded train down a 2 degree. No, it's not that bad. This is a 2 degree coming up here. Right there. Shut the regulator off. Most railroads, I think 3 is maybe the max. I think they usually run about 1 or 2. 2 being kind of steep. Oh, that sucks, Louie. It does do that occasionally, doesn't it? Whoa. This is acting really weird.
Probably all the trees I'm cutting down.
Oh, like stop for a minute. Let me see something.
Okay, stopping.
Okay, now cut one down. Oh, yeah, that weird. It makes the game get stuttery. That's bizarre.
All right, I'll try to give each tree like a couple seconds before I cut.
No, you're fine. I've been doing all right.
Okay. I'll try to give you some room on either side of this track.
Okay.
In case you need to move it.
Yeah, I know the Heisler and the Climax should be able to do more, but they're really slow. I think they're like broken slow from what people are saying. But yes, they can do more.
I was really looking forward to one of those trains.
Wait, why is your brother having a fit? Oh, the Heisler? Yeah. Well, we'll get. I do want to get a Mogul because that seems like a good. People are saying that's a pretty decent engine, the Mogul. Little Mac is pulling into the station. And I know Kyle joined. I wonder why he hasn't joined us.
Maybe he's eating or something.
Yeah, that could be. All right, so let's unload this. And this. And this. Before I was trying to, like, pull up and down, I realized it's just down. Ah! Getting crushed by the logs.
I really don't like the whole up and down stuff. I would just rather have them have straps, and you just go and do the straps, and once the straps are done, they just come off.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Hey, Tay, can you allow that, please? It's not, All right, cool. That's as long as you can hear us, that's fine. Yes, they are slow. But from what people were saying, they're like slower than they would be. Like in real life, a Heisler can hit 11, 12 miles an hour. Though that's fast. Like 8 would be like the normal speed for it. So now I'm gonna let's see. This train can stay here. That track is going that way. They're slow. Either they run, I guess, in this game. People are saying. Now, once again, I haven't run it myself. People are saying that I'll fix that. Sorry about that. Chat on screen. People are saying that the Heisler and the Climax run about like 3 or 4 miles an hour in game. So, just go into the AFK channels, Wajo, and we'll pull you in. Hi. Yep. No, just go into AFK and then we'll pull you into the main channel. Let's see. So, Zwajo, if you would, I'm going to have you join or grab. I would say grab Betsy from the main station or wherever she is and start hook her up and start bringing beams and stuff back and selling them. Was it? Okay, well then that's right. That's how it should be. That's about how fast they go. So maybe people were just complaining because they were slow. But they can climb like crazy, so you can do much higher angles. So it'll be the other trains, Wajo. But you can take, if you want to take Little Mac to do it, you can. But the Betsy probably would be easier because she might. I don't know exactly where Betsy is. I'm not sure. Thank you. Hey, Wajo, what's going on?
Not that much.
Did you find Betsy yet?
Yeah, she's right over here by the depot, but she's got no trailers.
Okay. "60% reverser was too much power and it slips." Oh, interesting. Maybe that's what they're saying then, is that there's an issue with that. Yeah, we're gonna take. Hold on a second, folks. We're gonna just knock all this out and. It's much easier to tear down than it was to put up. That's for sure. Yeah, I did. It's gorgeous, Taylor. I thought I liked them, like with the like thing. G logging, cut this tree down. And G demolish tool.
Was that one tree that bothered me?
Yep. Yeah, it's gone.
Dang it! I wanted to cut that sucker down.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Micah.
You took my prize.
My prize.
My precious.
Precious. That's right. Yes. Yeah, it's a gorgeous house, Taylor. I'm like, man. Oh, are you over by the sawmill? Or the lumber mill?
Oh, that's me.
Hi, Mr. Micah.
Hey,
Oh, no, it's Koa.
everybody.
That was Koa.
That's me.
I wish I could tell him we're on chat. He's like, what the heck are you doing? He has no idea what we're doing. Hang on. How do we chat? Can we talk back and forth?
Who are you talking to?
Everyone.
Okay.
Does anyone know how to chat to someone? Because like Kyle's here cutting trees down, and I'm not sure even why. But we'll never know because he's doing his thing and I'm doing my thing, and we can't chat with him.
Arthur, that's me.
It said, "Oh, Koakaz." Oh my God. Kyle's Creatus. Sorry. Okay. Hello, brain.
Now, do you want me to widen anything more, or is this enough room?
I don't know about this, Louie, but I don't think they're going to be putting Big Boy into this game. First of all, the developer said that it's all narrow gauge. That's their bread and butter on this game is narrow gauge railway. Shoes and socks. I do not want to have to redo this switch, and I just screwed up big time. How am I going to do this, Micah? I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to put a piece down. Like, nope, that's not the right tool. I'm going to have to do a groundwork piece here, so that's the same height, and put it out like that. And then come over here and continue it. This is not a full-time server. When I'm not on, it goes away. Oh, it was a joke. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think that the developer has much intentions of doing something like that. But, I mean, maybe. No, they've said pretty specifically that they're sticking with narrow gauge. So it's going to be trains that, we could see the mics from the Durango and Silverton, like that type of engine. Demolish. There we go. Okay, so coming off the switch. Oh, no. No!
What's the matter?
I'm stuck.
You want me to demolish? Okay.
And I had to. I need to be able to have that there. Okay, do it again. So, no, not a full-time server. Just, it runs off my computer, so. Now, it would be cool to see that, like if they were going to do some kind of like where you could rent server space. Stay up here. There we go.
You'd have to be careful and not make anybody mad because they could just come through and demolish your whole game.
True that. Yes, honey.
125 diamonds.
My wife has found in the last hour 125 diamonds in Minecraft. Are you kidding? I am happy for you, babe.
You guys need to move to Canada.
Why is that?
Because isn't that where they find all them diamonds up there in the north?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Is it? I didn't realize there were diamonds in Canada.
Yeah, under the glaciers.
How does this curve look? Is it looking good?
It looks like crap.
I don't know that the big boy was great at climbing, Louis. I think the big boy was great.
It looks good, yeah.
I mean, it could climb. They had was it Sherman Hill was near Cheyenne, in Wyoming. That was where Big Boy had its last stand, and it could pull like a 5-mile train, and it could pull it up those grades, but they weren't. They kept the track. We're talking miles and miles on a steep of a grade, not necessarily steep like these. Really, the trains that are good at climbing are once again the ones that are in this game. We have the Heisler and the Shea, or the Climax, and those are both like good old climbing engines.
Because they used a crankshaft technology that actually gave them better torque control.
Correct.
Now, is this grading downwards?
Nope, just straight across.
Okay.
We're going to go across this valley. And we're going to try to keep it as straight as possible. But one thing I didn't realize that I know now is that when you press the left alternate key, it allows you to start bending the bridges. So that's pretty cool.
Did you figure out about the X double bind and getting the hide UI off of it so that you don't keep hiding the UI?
No, because I never use those. I just bend it with my mouse.
Arthur, there's a problem back here.
Uh-oh, what happened?
It doesn't look quite right.
Let me take a look. Hang on, let me get it to here, and then I'll come back and take a look at it.
No worries.
Okay, because that way I can get up on top of it and see what's.
Oh,
what's
it's straight. It just straightened out.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just as you. Okay.
Oh, sure, Mr. Micah. Now I got to climb up. Oh, that looks really nice. Look at that. And then once again, we have deck girders that go over the top of this. So he said, I like trains. I love trains. I love them. So, yes, it literally did pull them up a side of a mountain, Louis. It literally did. And it's awesome. So this is not going to be as ridiculously awesomely like high up as the last one. But it's still going to be cool. Mr. Micah, can you peep from the top and see if I've got a good...
You want to pee from the top?
No, peep.
Just make sure to do it on the leeward side.
Well, I definitely don't want to do it into the wind.
Is my angle good? Like I don't have too much angle in that.
I will check.
Yeah, it's awesome. Big Boy was an amazing engine. All right, I think. Where's
Get
our?
up on this thing?
Is that where we join up down there? Is that it? We should probably start bringing it down, I guess. So I'm not going to put that in yet. We're going to get up on top first.
I would have thought you would have put a downgrade on this.
We're going to. This part was flat, and we're already lower than we were.
Okay.
So we're gonna put a grade in. I actually need to run up here because I can't tell if this was. I think that's our track there, but I need to double check and see.
I don't think I can. Oh, I can come across. There's just a weird spot back here because you haven't clicked it.
No, I did. I clicked it.
Did you?
Yeah, is there a strange spot? We'll have to fix it.
Yeah, it's at the top of that hill.
Okay.
Thinking Farganugan.
Farvanugan.
Oh, I fell off the bridge.
Hi, Okufin. Good morning.
It looks good though.
Yeah, the advantage of not having those super tall sky bridges is if you get a derailing, it's easier to put the train back on.
Oh, good point. You have to carry it all the way back to where you can get to the track.
Yeah, we on the server I'm playing on, we're currently running things out to the iron and coal mines, and we've got a couple of places where if the train goes off, it's just delete it and buy a new one. We're not even going to try.
Oh, wow. Wow. Fart nuggets.
Let's have a lot of money.
Hey, Natsu, how's it
but
going?
the problem is that there's I guess for lack of a better way of putting it, a tether on how far away from where the car is that you can walk to spawn it back on a track.
Wait, say that again. My brain couldn't comprehend.
So, I don't know if you've ever tried re-railing one of the cars and then try walk down a good long ways.
No,
You
there's.
can only travel so far away from where the car is.
Oh. Oh, look at this. Yeah, one of those. Okay.
So if the bridge is too high, you cannot get it back onto the rail.
That's unfortunate. What the frick happened here?
I don't know, but I was thinking this might be a spot where you could put the concrete in just a little bit,
Where's that?
like right around this hill.
Nah.
Okay.
We don't need no stinking concrete. Do 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 do.
Why
This
don't you
is
just
very
put-
nerve-wracking. Every time you hit delete, I watch these rail cars like go flying in 7 directions.
Oh, weird.
As soon as
Micah, leave
the
that
server
bridge alone.
stabilizes, they're back on the rail.
Why did I do something?
Why did it block fart nuggets? Well, 1941 to 44. Sure, the last stand at Sherman Hill. The Last of the Giants. I recommend you watch it, Louis. It's a great video. Seriously, I'm not joking. Go into YouTube and look up The Last of the Giants. Really, really good video about Big Boy. Like a lot of footage of it, like from the 60s. I want the bridge. Yep. Something didn't go right. Bridge. There we go. There we go. Fart nuggets. Oh, I did actually, Horsefly. You talking about when the Big Boy crashed? So one of the guys died, if I remember right. I don't remember which one. But they collided. The guy something happened, like they were doing some maintenance or something, and a farmer wanted his sheep to cross, and oh no, that was okay. Oh, okay, 1900 didn't go well. Oh no, this was an actual accident. They had sheep wanted to cross the track, and one of the big boys was there coming down the hill, and the guy switched it like right in front of them, and they couldn't stop, so the train flipped to the side. Obviously, it went into the switch at 40 miles an hour, and they couldn't stop, obviously, and so it wrecked the train. This is not
Offer some sheep.
right. I think one of the guys survived, and a couple of the guys died that were in it. So I don't want that to be too steep, so we'll work on making a curve up here. But I don't know why it's not. Once again, I can't get it to curve. Is this curving? Let's see. No, now it's not curving, so it's curving. Yes, but they had some places where 1950s actually is when dieselization started, but they still had places where they used steam engines because they were they still had them, and why would you get rid of something if it works? So what would happen was, no, one down is not fast enough, so we'll fix the grade once we get closer. Definitely need to be 2 down. What was I going to say? Anyway, they dieselization occurred, and it just continued into the 1960s. But for the most part, yeah, they were where they could. They were using diesels because the steam is really difficult to very very high maintenance. It requires every couple, I think it's every 100,000 miles, the engine has to be completely ripped apart and rebuilt. And
Well, not only that, but think of all the oil that those joints have to be lubed every time they take that train.
Yep, they were very very high maintenance. So, how many diamonds do you have, honey? Yeah, she's playing behind me, Siki.
Wasn't Coal Country like the last of the steam holdouts as far as
through the mountains of West Virginia and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean because they had coal, so they used it. Hey, if we have it.
I was going to say, I seem to remember it was easier to just use the coal that was available than import the diesel.
This kind of did some weird stuff up here.
Yeah.
We gotta. I mean, it'll work, but there's some curves in here that aren't really necessary. That's kind of bizarre, but okay, whatever.
Well, there's at least the one point where you started, it looked really odd.
Yep. Was it every 100 miles they had to regrease? Are you sure it was that short? Actually, you're probably right. Yeah, and they used a lot of water, and they used a lot of coal, so they burnt through fuel pretty quick. So I think that The diesels just were more. They didn't produce as much power at the time, but they were much more reliable, easy to maintain, and they definitely, were serviceable for a lot longer. So they started phasing steam out. Now, a lot of countries, India, I know, China. I think China still uses some, but I know that India for a long time was using them. So.
And it doesn't care about labor intensive.
Right. Or coal. They don't care about anything really,
Right.
like environmentally related. Like those steam trains, honestly, they are pretty clean because they basically just create steam. So it's like water vapor. They're not too messy, but okay. Let's see. That should. Trying to get this to transition will be weird. It didn't line up quite right. So I need to go back a little further with this. Quiet, quit fussing.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, man. Oh, was it every 100 miles? Is that now, though, Louie, or was that how they were? Because I wonder if because they're older now, they have to maintain them more. Like, I kind of wonder if that's, like, maybe inflated because they're. Hold on a second, folks. All right, so we have crazy dogs. I didn't call her stupid. I said crazy. There's a difference. Oh, what did I just do? Now, they've changed the way some of these tools work, too, and that's kind of frustrating. Okay, I just blew that up. Shoot. What did I do? Can you turn your volume down just a hair, babe? Thanks. You could turn it down a little bit. Then turn it off.
Did they fix the tracks that have the base like you're getting ready to lay down right now? Because I know there for a little while it wouldn't curve. It was just straight shots.
Yeah, it's a little bit. They're awkward. I mean, they're not great, but they're not terrible. They do bend a little bit, so.
Oh, good. Because I know that was a real frustration.
No, it's still not great, but it's better than it was. Whoops.
Is it?
Is it? I should probably just walk slower. 68 in Florida. Oh, that's nice.
Stop!
Dun, 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 dun.
Mr. Micah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, we're doing okay. Tell you what, this is going easier than I thought it would. I thought this was going to take like all night. We're already like 70% done. The hard part's getting that bedding to go. How does it look, Mr. Micah?
Getting hammered.
What?
It's something a friend of mine's dad used to always say.
Do I want to know?
Well, we were out at his house when it was storming, and he just go, "We're getting hammered."
Oh my gosh.
He's a farmer.
72 in the Panhandle. Now we're going to be back in the 60s next week, so it's not going to be too bad. But hopefully, I'll get to fly my new airplane.
I know. I want to see the video.
I haven't put it together yet. It's sitting in the box. I figured I got to wait till Gromit's gone because it's just too much. I can't keep track of all the dogs barking and whining and fussing and then trying to film something. Never mind. So I'll do it once he goes back to his abode.
You know what I think, Arthur? I think you need to put a switch in.
Why?
Just because it makes it harder.
Yeah, should we do a switch up on the bridge? Man,
switch on the bridge to the left.
Oh my God.
And then you go into the log cabin or into the logs, and then you go through and come back out.
No.
Okay.
That's a terrible idea. I mean, I get what you're saying to keep the engine rolling, like do a loop. Yeah. Tell you what, I'm much happier with the way this is looking now. This looks like our train bridge should look.
Yeah, me too.
I wish there was a warning that you were getting close to the end so that you could actually, like, you have to like make them shorter than they should be, but that's just how it goes.
Did you get credit for that load I just dropped off? Because it looked like some of them dropped down on the side of the track. And
I won't know because I don't know how much I had and I don't know how much I have.
Okay.
So, sure, I can check in a minute. I know the last time I looked, I had like $600. I'm sorry I'm not being real close attention to the chat because I'm concentrating on keeping this centered. I'll look in a second. But anyway, I had $600 last time I looked, so anything that you've added will add up to more. My hand cramped because I'm like really squeezing the mouse. We'll have to go back and see what we did, what kind of mess we made.
Bow, bow, wow, chicka, bow, wow.
The Automod didn't like the word lube. Well, now why can't I play? Oh, what just happened? Okay, good. It didn't go too far. Oh, what is that? Sometimes this thing, I'll tell you what, man, it does some weird stuff. Like, why did it do that?
Oh no, wait. Did you get to save it?
Yeah. No. It's good. We're good. What, did you get kicked?
Yeah, I got kicked. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, weird. Okay. No, everything's working good.
I thought it almost kicked me too because I'm moving along with the train heading back to the station, and all of a sudden I must have hit 55 because the train just teleported.
It doesn't like us.
Let me save the game.
Yeah, could you imagine going back out to do that bridge again?
Oh, God.
No.
No. It could happen.
Have you been backing up your saves?
No. Should I?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like at some point they're going to just redo the whole thing anyway, and then we're going to have to start over again. Like how whenever you get a farm really going well in Farm Sim, they're like, hey, we made some changes. And you're like, okay, so you got to start over again. Okay, I just worked like 6 weeks on this farm, and now I got to start over.
I just don't want to have to cut all those trees down again.
Yeah, it's
Being that it's an alpha, you pretty much just assume it's going to be
Yep.
resets.
No, I don't. I want another track. Okay, there we go. All right. I love the way this decking looks. It looks a lot better than that stone bridge.
Why did it put me all the way over here?
Where did it put you?
The ore mine.
Or what? Oh,
The iron ore mine.
I was being facetious. We need to slow down here. Slow down. Balance now.
You got to slow it down.
You got to cool it now.
Yeah.
Cool it now. Oh, watch out. You're gonna lose control. That was so funny. Like, who? It was like some 12-year-old that sang that, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah, I forget. Something like that, yeah.
what a weird time in music where we had Menudo and that kid. And Michael Jackson even, like the ABC 1, 2, 3, like kids singing pop music. Okay, so yeah, that curve is not, it's still a little tight, but it is way more realistic than the curve that we had before. I'm much happier with this, and it looks much better. Are you talking to Minecraft characters, Moni? So, let's go ahead and run it. For those of you on YouTube, we're going to pause. I'm going to get back there because I got to walk back. And then we're going to run the train over the track and see how we do. All right, so we are ready to take Little Mac. No, we're not. She's out of fire. She's so fine. Hey, IROC, what's going on? You did not pull an IROC. We'll be playing for a little while.
Trying to load more beams than lumber so that I keep things balanced.
Ah, smart idea. Mr. Smarty Pants.
I'm sure you noticed, but if things that produce multiple things, so your firewood, sawmill, anything like that, if one of them hits 100, the other one stops producing. Even if
Yes.
it's not at 100.
Yep. Yeah, so you want to take them evenly if you can.
So it's either take them evenly or just run all lumber and just have somebody sit there dumping planks or beams onto the railroad and throw them away.
Right. Got plenty of water and lots of firewood. That's right, Louie. Hopefully we'll start building up enough pressure to get up this hill. I don't know. The fire temp's building up, but the water's cold. Okay, water temperature's going up now, too. We should start getting pressure, hopefully. Come on, baby.
If you're interested, I might make a suggestion. If you move your firewood depot that's over here by where you pick up the beams and planks to right over here across from the beams, then you could literally just throw them onto a trailer, walk around to the other side of the trailer, and dump them into the depot.
Oh.
Which would allow you to make firewood faster, and it would also allow you to burn through beams faster, since that's kind of the hard one to do. You only get 3 of them per trailer.
Right. Yeah, we may do that.
You can do it down at the sawmill too, or the lumberyard with the logs and the cordwood, but I mean you don't really need to down there.
That's what I figured we'd be okay with the, because this one holds enough. Now I would say it's a little bit difficult with with the little porter, with the Betsy, because she doesn't carry as much firewood. You do kind of run the risk of running out, but. And once again, we are out of steam, literally. It sat too long while we were building the track. What's up, iRock? You did a cold start on your 87 Camaro today. Ooh, did it start? Oh, you're actually having to make a cup. Yikes, by hand? That's a pain. All right, pressure's starting to build back up. Whilst doing that, I'll load a couple more pieces in. 3 more pieces. That should be good. 1, 2, 3. We should be full.
Is it loading this last beam and it's just glitched on my screen, or is it only 2 sitting there?
I don't know. Where are you at? I can't see you from where I'm at.
Sorry.
I thought it dropped it, but it's gone.
Yeah, I know. It just keeps dropping it on the trailer, but the trailer won't take it.
Come on. Start her up. Start her up.
It looks like it's dropping 2. Maybe you just need to move the train a little bit.
Ooh, that's awesome.
There you go.
That's awesome, iRock. All right, back at it again. We are gonna go up and over this hill, and then we're gonna come back with a load of logs.
There it goes. Now it's on there.
And so this is the grade that we have to climb. And now the nice thing is that now that we've regraded this, we don't have a climb on both sides. We're just climbing up to where the lumber mill is, and then we're floating across to it instead of going above it and then coming back down. So that makes the grade on both sides a little bit easier, though it's still a 2% grade over on this side. It doesn't go quite as high as it did before.
Here it goes.
Look at that beautiful trestle. That is nice. Yep. Are you having fun, Mr. Micah? Hey, what's up, Angel?
I hate this game.
I freaking hate this game. Told you that. There we go. There's a little bit of a downgrade here. I think we're on a 1 there. Then we flatten back out again here. Now, I'm thinking, I was going to say we should get water, but we're not even out of water yet, so we haven't even started burning into the bottom 500. Look at this curve. Much more manageable than it was before. A lot cleaner.
It looks beautiful.
Hey, good luck, Beasley. We'll be with you in spirit.
Did you change any of the switches on your way through?
The one on my end for the sawmill, yes, but none of the ones on your side.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't about to plow full steam into a switch in the wrong position.
Shouldn't be. So we're going to go ahead and grab these logs, and we'll take them back over and deliver them to the sawmill, and then we'll call that an episode for YouTube. A little further. I try to get it about halfway across the car, and then it should fill the last and middle cars here. So I want this one and the last one. Well, we're loading a train up with some logs, and then we're going to take it back. We just regraded the entire, I'm going to call it a layout. We regraded the entire lumber mill spur, or lumber camp spur, because it was not properly put in before. I did not do a good job, so I've redone it. This time we've got the correct materials, and we have built a wooden bridge instead of that weird-looking stone wall thing that we had.
Unreal Engine crash
So
reporter.
it's correct. Did it crash, Mr. Micah?
Yeah.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing?
I was going to cut down a tree.
Oh, weird. So the trees are being weird now? That's weird. It was all working before. Bugs.
Send and close. There we go.
Oh, my gosh. That would suck, Louie. It's got a cold, huh, Rock? Oh, you have a cold. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead with MSC on Thursday night, I would hope. So I don't see why we wouldn't. Especially because I think the doggo is going back, and so it should be pretty easy by then. I actually have a log. I didn't realize I had put this over here. That was nice of me. I'm going to grab some wood for the engine because we've been kind of burning through it. Mr. Micah comes back again.
Yeah, keep me down. Just out.
Get just out, but not down. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I think it's going to be stupid. Stupid FS22. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm super pumped for it. I'm already looking forward to spending at least 2 weeks streaming nonstop. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but we will be on quite a bit with it, and I'm excited to bring it to you guys. Hopefully they'll give us plenty of early time so we can get it to you before it comes out, not like 2 days before, but like last time where we had about a week. How many days was it? 4 or 5 days ahead that I had it? That we were allowed to actually share it with you guys? I think it was like 5 days ahead. So I'm looking forward to that. Another week or two, and we'll be there. Or you're going to have a smoldering lump of burnt plastic and metal connectors 44. I don't like overclocking stuff. But lots of people do it. If your cooling is correct and you do it properly, you should be just fine. It just makes me super nervous.
Well, it just lowers the life of your machine. That's all.
Yeah, right. Unless it's, if it's cooled properly, it won't though, but probably.
As soon as it's not.
Yeah.
My issue with overclocking is I've just never had the disposable income to risk those high expensive parts.
Right. Maybe that's why I started not overclocking, but I've never needed it really.
Right, I just buy my machine so it runs just the way it needs to.
Right. You can't always do that though. There are some things that you want, especially when new games come out, but I agree. That scares me. Overclocking scares the crap out of me. My son does it with his computer, but he's also got liquid cooling and all that stuff, so I'm going to grab a
I've
couple
got an
more longs.
RTX 2080 Super, and that's been, I'm not going to say it's the best thing out there. There's definitely better cards, but it's done everything I needed it to do.
Yeah, the 2080 is a really strong card. I loved mine. I love the 3090 better, but the 2080 was great for everything, just not for streaming Flight Sim, really, honestly. That was the one place I struggled with was Flight Sim. But everything else is fine.
The problem with the 3090s right now is that you could buy a car for what most of them cost.
You're not kidding. I think mine was like 2,300 or something like that. It was ridiculous. But that's what they cost. 190 Fahrenheit. I need to know in Celsius. I don't know about Fahrenheit. I would think that sounds a little high. I think like 170s or 150s or probably 160s maybe are probably where you want to be. 190 sounds a little bit steep. I think over 200 is like the danger zone, but
I would say 190 if you're running a high intensity game and it's cooking along. That's what you would expect, but
okay.
you wouldn't want to have that doing that all the time.
Right. Yeah, I think he's just talking about with like certain games. Yeah, because that does kind of frighten me. I love this engine. The Porter is nice because it carries so much wood.
Yeah, if it's doing 190 playing solitaire, that's a problem.
Right.
Solitaire.
Yeah, 87.
Unless it's Crisis Solitaire.
Once again, I had that HP Omen for a little while, and that laptop was it would run at 98 Celsius. That's the temperature it ran at just all the time, and I'm like, that seems a little bit hot.
Yeah, my wife's HP does that too. That must just be an HP thing. Hers runs.
Yeah, bad cooling.
I've joked hers gets so hot that I could just put my shirt on the keyboard and just iron. Like just close the lid and use it as like an iron.
Yes, it's ridiculous, and it's not. It can't be good. They're like, oh yeah, that's normal. I'm like, okay. None of my other laptops go above 80. I mean, that's I think I've gotten up to 85 once on my current laptop. So, but you're okay, Louis. That's. I mean, it's warm, but it's not like insane warm. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I just want to get this filled up here, and then we'll move on. Takes a whole stack there. Look at that. All right, all aboard.
Building the tracks and everything's fun, but I also just enjoy making these little runs back and forth.
Yep. Yeah, once you get it done.
Just about do this all day.
You get to enjoy your it's like the guys that do the excursions, Yeah. Once again, I would get a cooling pad. You could probably bring those temperatures down maybe 3 or 4 degrees on average. It just keeps it cooler and helps it to live longer. See, now we can blast out of here because we've got the track straight.
Where am I? I don't want to go down.
Yep, you build the track and then run the train. And then you buy the trains. Like, we could even run the Mogul on this line now. That's what I wanted. Eventually, I'd like to upgrade the engine to a Mogul because it carries way more wood and way more water. And then the problem with these Porters is that they run out of water every 2 runs. So, there you go. Now, you got to be careful, Louis. A couple things you need to know about the mineral oil. If you're, I know you're not going to do it for real. I know you're joking, but my son works with a couple computers at his work that are mineral oil computers, and they are a nightmare to maintain. And the mineral oil, it will eventually corrode the parts, even if it's done like totally right. So you just have to be careful because it will eventually ruin, the computer. And then the other thing you got to watch for is that stop. The other thing that you got to watch for is that it makes your skin really soft, and it actually makes it so that you get cut way easier. He's gotten some really, really nasty cuts that won't heal because of the mineral oil. So just be aware of that if you're going to do that kind of cooling solution. It's a good game, 44. We've been having fun with it. So we built all of this. We built all of this tonight. So we already had a line run through, so the trees were mostly gone, but Mike has cleared them out more. But we built all of this trestle tonight because the other one that we had was terrible looking and it was not well put together. So now we have a nice grade up to the logging camp. Yep. So yeah. So just be careful. Yes, on Steam it's available. It's like $30, I think. It's kind of pricey for an alpha, but if it looks like fun to you, well, it has been a lot of fun for us. So I'm going to do a couple more runs here because we need to start. Oh yeah, look at they've used up all the logs already. Yep. Yeah, I would say or Transport Fever too, but you actually get to drive the trains. Because we have set up this, there's a bunch of different industries on here, and we've set up the first industry, but there's many more industries still to set up. You got coal, you got steel, and you have to provide for them and earn money and buy bigger engines and all that stuff. So it's a kind of a railroad tycoon type thing.
And they're all interconnected. So beams and lumber from the sawmill go to the iron mine, and then the iron from the iron mine goes to the smelter. And they're all tied together.
They're all tied in. All right, so ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. We definitely had fun making it. And so those of you on Twitch, hang tight. We're going to keep running. But for you, I think you've seen enough on YouTube of the rebuilding of the trestle, and I think it's much better now. It looks much more prototypical. I know people hate that word, but it is what trained people call it. So it is what a prototype bridge would look like. A typical bridge. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Have a great night, and be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, voice up, and join us on Twitch. We've had a lot of fun tonight here, and we're going to continue having fun even while you YouTubers are gone. Good night.